Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this 2024 Honda Odyssey and we're going to do the front grille chrome delete installation for this vehicle. So as you can see, this is how the front panel looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the front panel to match the front section of the vehicle. Link for the product will be provided below, but with that being said, let's get started with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before starting with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire front panel that we're going to work on. So all you need is water and baby shampoo mixed together in a spray bottle. Once you have your solution, spray it onto a clean microfiber towel and make sure to remove any contaminants that the front grille may have. Also with this one, since there is chrome going underneath the hood, we're going to need to have the hood open in order to clean the contaminants around this area. That way the adhesive on the film is able to tack down to the chrome panel. So to start with the installation, we're going to start with the piece that covers the side section of the panel. So with this one, place the film down and you're going to want to align this curved design from the film to this body line of the design that the chrome panel comes with. So make sure when you're aligning it, you give yourself enough material to cover the top section as well. So it should be like this, following the design until you reach it to this end right here. And the rest of the material wraps around the underneath section of the panel, and then just lift the film and finish aligning it on that end. If you do come across that finger, just hold it, use your squeegee, and tack it down slowly. And just like that, go side by side to seal everything. And it should look like this. And then just finish off squeegeeing the rest of the film. Make sure to place it, help it tack down on the curve here, and tack it down. You could always lift the film and squeegee slowly, little by little, to help remove the air. And it's pretty simple, just making sure you take your time, flattening everything out, squeegeeing everything, and then when it comes to tacking down here, go side by side in order to prevent creasing the fingers that the film has on the edges here. So just take your time, tack everything down, and you should be good. Now the next step, once you finish tacking down everything, is you would grab your heat gun, apply heat around this whole body line where the curve is located. That way we help tack down the film underneath the panel here. So start from where the curve starts. Once you tack it down, work your way to one end and then finish the other end. You could use the low setting for this part. When you're tacking down the film, just slowly help it tack underneath the panel, and you can also use your squeegee to help it tuck in underneath. And then just finish off this section here. Once you finish placing everything down, the last thing to do is to trim off any extra material that you may have here, or if you do have any here around this section here, and also on the middle section here. So just take your time trimming off the extra material. There is a gap in between the headlight and the actual panel, so you could just enter your blade and carefully just trim off the extra material here. And for this section, there is also a gap. You can also enter your blade if you need to trim it off. And for this section here, there's also a gap, but this one is sort of angled inside. So just make sure you find that gap. Angle your blade to fit the design of the gap here. So just like this. It's roughly around here. And then just carefully trim off the extra material. And then just remove it. And this part can be tucked in with your squeegee. So now the next step is to place this film. Meet it on the edge wherever you left off on the corner here. And then just use the top half as the guide in order to align the rest of the film. Make sure the whole chrome is being covered on top. Lift it carefully if you need to readjust it. Place it down and you should be good there. To remove some fingers here, just lift it carefully to release the air. And then grab your squeegee and start tacking down everything. And remember to go side by side when you're squeegeeing around this area. Since there is a curve, you want to squeegee at an angle, because if you go towards it you might crease the film, so we want to prevent that. So just squeegee side by side. And with this one you could lift the plastic cover to help tuck in the film underneath. Just be careful lifting it carefully and just tucking it in underneath. That way you don't have to do any trimming. That way you have more coverage and less chrome showing. And then once you're done, you will post-heat everything and we should be good. So the last thing to do once you finish with the entire installation for the front grille is to post-heat the entire panel. So all you need is your heat gun, and you could use the low or the highest setting on the heat gun. Just keep in mind, if you do use the highest setting on the heat gun, not to be too close to the panel. That way we don't accidentally burn the film. And also make sure that you're just applying heat evenly throughout the entire film. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster. So take your time doing this process, and then once you're done with this step, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the front grille chrome delete installation for the 2024 Honda Odyssey. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.